Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing this afternoon? It's a bright, sunny day, but there's a gray cloud. Um, I'm sure everybody's already heard about it, which I'm not going to be up here talking about it, but it is a gray cloud, even though, it's a cloudy day, even though the sun is shining. Up here, we have it's 88 degrees up here, and I am sweltering. And I have the audacity to have my oven on. I'm baking chicken wing, I'm bringing one chicken breast. And I got my oven set at 350 degrees up in here. So I got my air on. So if I'm talking mighty loud, pay me no attention, because I'm trying to out-talk the air. I got the AC on today. And I don't usually have my AC on. Usually just my fan is enough for me. Once, I think I had it on maybe 2 other times when it got real hot in here. But other than that, no, I don't need all that. As a matter of fact, I still got cover on my bed. I still got quite a few quilts laying up there on my bed. It'd be cold to me, thin, black, what do you call it? They say when you get a little older, you got thin skin. Well, I must have that then, because I'd be cold. And so, but I got the air on because I got the oven on, and it feels pretty good, because it's 88 degrees after all. I thought it was hotter than that. I said, wow. I said, it feels like more like 100 degrees. That's what I said to myself. I said, it feels like more than, And then some guy, excuse me, I don't think that he was from, matter of fact, I knew he wasn't from my office, my rental office. He was out there blowing leaf. He had a leaf blower, and he was out there blowing leaf. I was on the phone talking to my daughter. I said, what in the world is that? I said, because these guys don't work over here on Sunday. And I looked out the door. I said, he must have bought that himself, got his own personal leaf blower. And so he just blowing the whole street. When you get a new toy, how you do? Then after a while, you're not even going to want to do your own freaking front yard. So I really felt like, just waving to him. I really did, because I actually went outside. Because I wanted a curiosity. Let me take this gum out of my mouth so I can think straight. Curiosity. And he had his shorts on. It was a good looking guy too. I mean, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he was taken. He ain't just be walking around here. He had a short on and a muscle shirt. Something like this, but more tankish, like I think. And he had his shorts, and he's walking down the street blowing. You know how it is when you get a new toy, because I do the same thing, like gadgets. When I get a new gadget, I'm going to work that bad boy until it works out. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, say it so. How many colors do they come in? I don't know. There's 1,000 of them. There's really 1,000 of them. And I mean, at one point, I put this, let's see, let me check on this piece of chicken breast. Oh, I forgot I had my meat going, my salt pork, my bacon going up. I think ooh, look at the chicken. Bok, 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 bok. What's going on in the galley? There you go, one little chicken breast. I guess I should be cooking my, I guess I should be cooking my cabbage if I'm going to cook it, right? I shouldn't take mine for the cabbage. That chicken breast is about done. I forgot what time I put it on, because I didn't time it or anything. But he looking like he might be about done. Whew. And I'm just feeling like a lazy day today. I don't even feel like doing my crochet. I don't feel like playing my game. I was playing game earlier, but then I stopped. And I went to bed. And then my daughter calls me and wakes me up. And I got up. After I got through talking to her, I just got through talking to her just before I came up here. So I went and put my wig on. And I said, gee, this wig looks horrible. And then I went and put this wrinkled shirt on, and I got my pajamas on. I said, I got to get cool. But I couldn't come up here with my birthday suit on, you know what I mean? And so I had to put something on. But then I turned my air on. Solution, problem solved. Because it feels very comfortable right about now in here. And I got my water. Oh yeah. Hydrating. So what y'all doing on this afternoon? How you doing today? I'm doing alright. Like I said, I was sleeping and then my daughter called me. And I think that sort of broke me out of my sleep. And I still got some cherries left. See my cherries? And I like them at room temperature. I don't like cold fruit of any kind. I don't know, maybe from way back in the day. I kind of like cold watermelon a little bit, but not real cold. I don't like cold oranges, cold apples, cold grapes. I just don't like it. I don't like cold. Love cantaloupe, but I don't like cold. No fruit. I don't like anything cold like that. I don't like cold pineapple. Nothing. But a lot of people say, yeah, you gotta wait till it get nice and cold. Oh, no, you don't. Let mine at room temperature. As a matter of fact, when I drank beer, I didn't really like cold beer. I wanted my beer room temperature. Sit it right where, you know, when you get it from the store, of course, it's cold. If you drink maybe the first one, it's kind of cold, but it ain't cold like you keep it in your refrigerator and get cold. You know how it gets so cold and get ice. You know, little shivers of ice in it. Some people love that. But not me. I love ice cream, and I like ice. Matter of fact, I wanted to get my, oh my God, I can't keep my eyes off the birds. I'm not going to show them to you though. Not this one. I want to. But oh my God. After all, this is not a bird show. This is all about all around grandma. And the AAG team, of course. How y'all doing this afternoon? Is it really hot where you are? It is sweltering, but you know, it doesn't feel like the humidity is all that bad. So I can't cry too loud. And if I wasn't so lazy, I would get up and put some clothes on and take a ride to the park. I know the park has got to be full, and I know they got to have that splash pad, you know, how to get the water splashing down in the park. And the kids got their little bathing suits on out there in the park, getting, you know, just having fun. But I'm too lazy. I'm so sorry that I'm so lazy today. You know, I didn't feel like that when I first got up this morning. I think a nap. You know what I'm saying? That nap makes you lazy, y'all. Don't get in the habit of taking no nap and going to sleep during the day. As a matter of fact, a lot of people say they can't sleep during the day. I ain't got no problem with it. I do not. I don't have no problem with it because I get sleepy. You know, some people just don't get sleepy. And so, I take me a nap in a minute. Matter of fact, I was under my covers when I was taking my nap. Because it was cold. I had like 2, you know, comforters that I keep on my bed at all times. You know, if I get hot, I just throw them back. But, not today. No, sir, buddy. I was underneath them covers. I was hunched like up here. You know, all the way up here around my neck. And I was laying back snoozing. That's what I said I was going to do. You know, because they want me to have, go to the sleep stay. You know, that's why I be sleeping during the day. My sleep pattern is really crazy. And so, I said maybe I should look at myself and see how I'm looking and what I'm doing while I'm sleeping. Well, that's what they're going to do. They'll look and see what she's up to when she's sleeping. Because why do I need a nap during the day? But we shall see, y'all. I missed the last appointment. I think I had an appointment last week. But it was just so many appointments, and I'm tired of appointments. And so I said, which one can I knock out? Just don't go and just have some time for me time. You know, instead of just having to go to an appointment, I had to go to the, get my picture taken of my heart, what do you call it, echocardiogram or whatever it is. You know, they looking in your heart. I say it's like what do you call it, a sonogram? What do you call them things that, you know, that when you do women, when they're pregnant, you call that? Is that a sonogram? Anyway, it's like that, but they are doing it to your, up here, in your heart, and up here, just all around your heart to get pictures of your heart, which is just like they do, when the baby's in your mother's womb. You get a picture of the baby and see what's going on with the baby in there. You can actually see the form of the baby in there. Oh my gosh, I can't resist it, y'all. Look at the beautiful colors. It looks like a cover that I made. One of my crochet colors. Those look like those same colors. And you can get a lot of inspirations from animals. Like the animal print, that inspiration came from, you get the tiger, the zebra, the leopard. Leopard is the favorite of, I got leopard. Yeah. Well, on my, that picture, the video that's on your front page, when you call that, what do you call that? I forgot, but anyway, that's what I got on. I got on leopard. All leopard. Yeah. That's a parrot. He looks ordinary. I am not going to show you that one. I'm not going to show. Matter of fact, I keep saying I'm not going to show them to you. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop doing birds while I'm up here with y'all. Matter of fact, turn TV off while I'm up here talking to y'all. And I got to get up here and guess I'll go ahead and put my cabbage on. I don't know if I'm not even going to have a starch. I think I'm just going to have the chicken and the cabbage. I had a tuna fish sandwich while I was talking to my daughter on the phone. So I'm really not hungry. I'm just cooking. I'll probably eat again. I'll probably around 7. So that's why I'm really not in no hurry to cook. Because I just had I said about 45 minutes ago. Maybe I had a tuna fish sandwich. I made tuna fish yesterday. And it was delicious. Now add that. Yes, it was. Because the flavors got, able to, it was better than it was yesterday. Because I had made it yesterday. Just a tuna, ordinary tuna fish salad. And on a brioche bun. And so I ain't been too long had that. So I'm satisfied right now with that. And, oh boy, what a mess down here, y'all. Let me show you the mess. I just pushed, that's the mess right there. I got to go through that drawer. That's like having another junk drawer. Where everything is piled. I got to put this. And I was asking my daughter, when I was doing, me and her stay on the phone for a long time, just in case you want to know. She called me, I know I got to be sitting back, and she had me a cup of coffee and everything already ready. And I was, seasoning my chicken breast, trying to lighten up on the salt. But I said, okay, I'll put a little ketchup, not ketchup, I don't like ketchup on chicken, hot sauce. And so I put my, the normal stuff that I put on it is black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. But I can smell that garlic. I think I overdid with the garlic because I ain't really a crazy garlic person. I just like a little bit, not enough to be smelling like it's smelling in here now. Even though it smells good while you're cooking, I just don't care that much for garlic. And now that bird, right, I almost showed him to you, y'all, but I can't. I'm not going to bore you like that. And anyway, I was getting ready to do my hot sauce. I told her, I said, my hot sauce looks kind of funny. I said, does hot sauce spoil? Because I said, I don't think you have to refrigerate it. But you know how it gets stuck to the bottle? Because I don't use that much. Now, when I was cooking chicken wings, I used to use it a lot. I used to cook chicken wings maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Now, I was into chicken wings. I still love chicken wings. But ever since I saw them veins coming out that top of that chicken wing, I don't think I bought any chicken wings since. I haven't bought them from I used to buy them sometimes at the Chinese restaurant. No. It completely turned me off. And I miss having chicken wings. But anyway, getting back to the hot sauce. And so I was asking my daughter, does it spoil? And I said, because I don't see where it says you got to refrigerate it, because it wasn't in the refrigerator, just sitting up in the cabinet. But yet and still, I guess because I hadn't used it for a while, the outside, the bottle, it was all stuck, like to the bottle. I said, you smell it. And I smelled it. I said, it smells okay. I shook it. I said, I'm going to put a little bit on there anyway. I said, what don't kill you, fat you. So I put some hot sauce on it. So I hope it's all right, y'all. I might end up making that chicken out of a chicken salad anyway. That's what I really love, chicken salad. Oh, my God. I think I'm going to get me a bird for a plate. That way I can look at him 24/7. I had a friend of mine. Oh, my Lord. What is this? Can y'all see that? Not him. I think that was a baby eagle or something. I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. I really did. But I was saying something about getting a bird. But anyway, a friend of mine had a pet bird. And she said it kind of messy. Like you got to keep changing the cage. But I guess, if you put newspaper down there. Now, that's one animal that I don't think is fair to have him caged in such a little, enclosure like that. And so this lady that I knew, I may have told the story before up here, but she was a friend of mine that was in the same building. Well, she was more like a neighbor, not a friend of mine. She was from Puerto Rico, I believe. And she didn't talk English very well, but, she was really funny. And then she had a parrot. And she would let the parrot fly around in her house. Speaking of letting them out of the cage, she let the bird out of the cage and fly around the house. And she said he was picking at her head. He was picking at her. I said he would have to get locked up. I had to put him in the cage. I'm not going to have no bird pecking in my hair. And she had long hair, too. But she was funny. I mean, and the bird was nice. I got to see the bird. I saw the bird and everything. And matter of fact, another friend of mine had a bird as well. And he was very noisy. And when he got noisy, she would put the cover or something over him so he could be quiet. And my sister had a bird that a lady had given her. I forgot what the bird's name was. But, I think she went to work for the lady, doing a little domesticated work. And she liked the bird. The lady asked her, do you want him? And she gave him to her. She was so happy and delighted to have the bird. But I think the bird was just a little too loud and got on the old girl's nerves. So she found somebody else to get a bird to. She gave it to her cousin. Matter of fact, the cousin that I was hanging out with, a couple of weeks ago, she gave the bird to her. And I think she called the bird Sweetie. Anyway, what happened to the bird? Well, let me tell you what happened to the bird. Her brother came by and let the bird go. I somehow know the bird got out the window. He never came back home. That's the story of the bird, though. I'm sticking to it. That's the best way I know to tell it. You have to have them to tell it because it was their bird after all. I know the bird just went, somewhere. He was my cousin bird, okay? Because she's my first cousin, which would make the bird my cousin as well, right? It's my bird cousin. I forgot what the bird's name was in the beginning. I think it was Lovely or something like that. And then when she gave it to my cousin, and she said, his name is Sweetie. I guess that Sweetie got to keep it a lot of noise. I don't know how the bird got out of the cage. If I'm not mistaken, it was her brother. and the window was open. And I just sweetly says, now's my chance. I'm getting the heck out of Dodge. And on that note, I go with love. I'll see you again soon.